Good morning, everybody. Welcome to a very brief video on the syllabus for EDU 600. We're in the Summer 2 session, which, as you know, our class starts on July 5th. It's an asynchronous course, so you don't have to show up at any given time. Take a look at the introductory video because I get into a lot of details that I will not cover in this particular video. This video is dedicated to just giving you a preview of the syllabus, and I'd be happy to discuss this with the optional Zoom meeting that we're going to have coming up next week, but I'll have more information on that. So for some reason, the USM logo isn't showing up here, but the my contact information is right here. There's my email. This is my cell phone, which I also use as my office phone. Anytime you want to meet with me, please let me know. You can call me, but if you do call me, leave a message. We can possibly meet in person. If it's just say in southern Maine, that would be fine. Sometimes I have flexibility to meet up towards Augusta, but you know, we're in a 7-week class. It's 7 weeks goes awful quick. So it might be quicker if you just call me and or we set up a Zoom, or, you know, we can meet in person. I live in Topsom, which is right next to Brunswick. So, you know, if you live in Freeport, you want to meet at downtown Freeport, that would be fine with me. So here's the syllabus, my contact information. Our course runs July 5th through the 18th. The required book is Jeff Beaudry's book, Research Methods, Technology, Course Description. So in a nutshell, the central focus of the course is a study of the concepts, principles, and methods of educational research, meaning that's just what we will be doing. We are studying educational research. We do not conduct research. We collect research articles and then write about them. But the way the course starts, we start with qualitative research, we go to quantitative research, and then mixed methods and case studies and other forms, including action research. The outcomes, learning outcomes, I'd let you read these on your own. The assessment, we have a bunch of assignments in the course, and I'll talk about these in more detail in the optional Zoom meeting coming up next week. But in a nutshell, the article capture. This is where, first of all, you develop a topic, something that it could be professionally that you're interested in. It could be, if you're a counseling major, it could be treatment methods used for fill in the blanks, A, B, C. If you're an adult ed person, you might be interested in what's the most effective learning style inventory to use. And so it starts, an article capture is where you actually go out. We'll talk about how you find these articles. You're looking for 6 research articles on your subject. That's what that article capture assignment is. We have 2, what I consider a critique. The first one is a critique of a quantitative research article. And oftentimes I have people work in a group where they are assigned a certain research, a qualitative research article. They work in a group, they discuss it, and that turns into the paper that you will submit. Now, we have 2. We have a critique of the qualitative and a critique of the quantitative experimental design. Even though you might work with a group on this, when you submit these are individual assignments. So it's okay to use your materials, but no cutting and pasting. Once again, I'll have more information on that. These are not major papers, 3-4 pages, double spaced, and really I give you a formula that you will be using to critique a qualitative article and then an experimental design article. Visual displays of data. relatively simple. I was just looking at one the other day that had to do with COVID cases in Maine. And so what you do with this assignment is I give you a whole bunch of places that you can find, just say a graph, or you can find your own. You go to that website, you pick out something, and then you write a paragraph on what this visual display of data was telling us. Participation, we have 20 points for you're expected to participate in the discussion forums. We generally have those on a weekly basis. And a rule of thumb, your primary posting, your primary discussion post that you will do, I'd really like it to be done on Wednesday. Not this first week. The first week we have 4th of July, but in upcoming weeks, if you could get it, your first post done by Wednesday, and then I'd like you to comment by comment on 2 other classmates' posts by Friday or Saturday. The big assignment, the final assignment, is where you take its final primary research review, where you actually put your information from your 6 articles into a table, and then you write a pretty substantial 12 to 15 page critique of all of these articles. Don't get bogged down with the details at this point. We'll have plenty of time to talk about that, but that is the culminating assignment. In here, in the syllabus, there's the number of points, and I also give you the due dates that each one of these assignments are due. And as you can see, the final assignment is coming up. Well, it doesn't come up until the end of August. I do give people 5 points just for your comments at the end of the course, and I will tell you this is a great way for you to get some extra points, and it could be the difference in your grade between a B plus and an A minus, or an A minus and an A, or a C plus and a B minus. I'm surprised more people don't take advantage of the course takeaway assignment, but that is towards the end. That's a bonus. I have a schedule in here. You can follow this. And once again, I do tweak the assignment due date sometimes. I'll never make a due date sooner. If anything, I push it out a couple of days to give us a little breathing room. And then, let me get back in here. We have the grading schemes, course evaluation. Please do those when we get around to it. Attendance, withdrawal. Please, if you're having difficulties and you are really interested, or you feel that it's necessary to withdraw from the course, please check with the academic counselors, or please check the academic calendar to make sure that you do not miss the drop date for this course. It happens real quickly in a 7-week class, so take a look at that. If you're having trouble early on and you really think that you have too much going on, feel free to reach out to me, but also you can reach out to the registrar and take care of that and withdraw from the course. I only mention this because some people have never taken a 7-week course, and the date to withdraw without any penalty, without it showing up on your transcript, comes up really quickly. So that's why I spend even any time on it. We have a help desk. I use the help desk. They're wonderful. Take a look at that. And then, some other information in here. So that is it. That's a quick overview of the syllabi. And if you have any questions on this, please let me know. In the optional Zoom meeting we have coming up next week, I will touch upon this very briefly. But once again, I'll have an announcement coming out in the next few days about what day it will be next week. So that's it for me. We'll see you online. And if you have any questions on anything to do with the course, including the syllabus, please let me know. Okay, everybody, I wish you the absolute best this semester, and you'll get tired of me saying it, but I am here to help you in any way possible. Okay, bye.